What do you do when you feel pain, hurt, frustration, or you're in an injury, God forbid, or whatever? How do you hyper-focus on gratitude if you do? And if you're not familiar with it, I invite you to start tapping into the gratitude, because it's a powerful, powerful tool that we have, and it's free, as I always say. It just is like a boost of energy.
Hello, and thank you for joining our podcast, Hope to Recharge, a show that is designed to bring hope, inspiration, motivation, and some practical tips to those that are battling depression and anxiety, and to those that are supporting loved ones that are going through the journey in this difficult time of depression and anxiety. I'm here to tell you, you are not alone, and we will live beyond depression and anxiety. We will share our stories, one story at a time. In a world of mental health, together is better. I'm your host, Matana. Thank you for tuning in.
Hello and welcome to Attitude of Gratitude Thursday. Thank you for joining me here today, recording again from Jerusalem. Whoever is following me on my social media knows that a lot has been going on lately. A lot to be grateful for. A lot to be grateful for. And I believe that whatever is happening is because I'm practicing my gratitude on a hyper level lately. And I'm seeing such shifts in my life. I'm in Israel now because I came for a conference and other meetings as well. But my main focus was coming to a conference that my older sister put on for the company she's a CEO for, Temech. It's a organization for female entrepreneurs in Israel, helping them with their careers, teaching them all about entrepreneurship and networking with them, always updating them on what's the new and improved ways of doing entrepreneurship in our world nowadays. And these incredible females, thousands of them, are part of this big organization. And every year they put on a conference of teaching, inspiration, networking. And I came to see my sister on stage, and I was so proud of her. I was really so proud of her. It's her first year in this position. My sister's a very powerful woman. This was something that she always wanted, a position in leadership in a nonprofit. And she's super talented, above and beyond. So there were so many aspects of gratitude, and I'll just scan through them. The ability to come to Israel when I want to, the ability to that my husband is taking care of the children, the flexibility that I have, the health, the family that I have here, the people that I'm meeting here, my friends, my family, meetings that I could do still with my job. There's so much to be grateful for. But when I was sitting in the conference, I was realizing that every single woman there has a story, and every single woman has her ups and downs in her life, in her relationship life, in her entrepreneurship life, in her upbringing, and whatever she's going through, or in the past, present. And they were all focusing on the positive, on the now, what is working. And every single person that got up to speak started with gratitude. It was really an incredible insight. And then one of the women that spoke there, she spoke about processes and what happens when processes change and why things are hard for us. And when we notice what is working and when we're grateful for what is working, we notice it, it's easy to accept and move on from what's not working, or mourn it, or grieve it, or just accept it, or be okay with it by the fact that we just know the process, the ups and downs, and acknowledging first what is working, acknowledging what is not working, and then highlighting and focusing on what we could do with what is working and noticing it. The whole day was super inspiring to me. I didn't even know what to do with all the inspiration. I felt like it was an inspirational overload. I did have some kind of a moment of like, am I doing enough of my dream and my world? Am I performing on my highest level? But I needed to remind myself where I am holding, what I'm doing, to be grateful for where I am now, and to be grateful that I have dreams, and to be grateful that I have places to get inspired. And it was really an eye-opening for me, and an experience that I think will stay in my mind and my heart forever. And I go for a lot of conferences every single year. I travel a lot for conferences, different conferences, usually they're business conferences. This is by far the most inspiring conference I've been to, because the authenticity of these women were raw, and you could see that each and every one of them had a story. There was a lady there that I met at the end. I think she was like 75 years old. And I noticed that her fingers were cut off, like half off, half on. And I was asking her, I said, what's your name? She told me what her name was. I think my mother introduced me to her. I said, what did you come to the conference for? What is your business? So she says, I have a nonprofit for people that are burnt. I said, people that are burnt? She said, yeah, when I was 30 years old, married with 3 children, I had a gas explosion in my house and 80% of my body was burnt. She was in a hospital for 6 months, every day changing excruciating pain, bandages, day after day after day, and going through 9 surgeries. She still looks like she has burns in many parts of her body, and her fingers also were really, really wounded. And she was the happiest person I've met. She radiated just joy. And I said to her, what did you do all the years? I said, did you have more children? She said, I had 7 more children, 10 altogether. I said, and how did you get out of that pain and misery? She said, every day I got up and I just said, I am grateful for what I have. I'm grateful that I'm feeling pain. That means I have feeling. I'm grateful that I have my vision. I can smell. I'm not as sick as others that got burned. She was hyper-focused on what is working than what was not working. She said that she believes that it was gratitude that took her to survive. They said that there was never a case of someone that was burnt 80 or 90% that survived in Israel. And it was never a case of that. She was the first survivor of 80% burns in her body. And she was saying that she was working with her brain of noticing things and attracting the good through the gratitude. And the whole time she was speaking, I was just smiling because I understood what she was saying, and I was seeing the power standing right there in front of me. She was a living example of what it is to live with gratitude and attract gratitude, even when it's so hard. This day was just a day full of inspiration and gratitude. So sometimes we need to put ourselves around people that are super grateful so we can tap into our gratefulness, or sometimes we just have to be inspired and realize how lucky we are and how much we do have to work with all that power of a tremendous amount of what is working and how awesome people are around us. And sometimes we get inspired by the people around us and feel grateful that we have them to inspire us. Lots of gratitude this week. Lots and lots and lots and lots of gratitude. I invite you to share with us, what do you do when you feel pain, hurt, frustration, or you're in an injury, God forbid, or whatever? How do you hyper-focus on gratitude if you do? And if you're not familiar with it, I invite you to start. I invite you to start tapping into the gratitude, because it's a powerful, powerful tool that we have, and it's free, as I always say. It just is like a boost of energy. It's really a boost of energy. So tap into your gratitude, share it with the world, share your energy. Try to be inspired by other people's gratitude around you. It might help jumpstart if you're having a hard time with gratitude. Maybe read a poem about gratitude, read a quote, read an article. Just Google gratitude. So much comes up. Videos, YouTubes. There's so much I want to share about today, but I'm going to save it for other podcasts. But it was really an inspirational day that I learned so much. I'm still processing and writing ideas down. I'm going to share on further episodes, hopefully, about things that I learned through this beautiful conference of Temech. And I'm so grateful to my sister that she put this incredible platform together for women, that they can come and network and share and feel a part of something big and be a part of something big. She was a role model of what it's like to be grateful for people around her that are helping her change a fundamental part of entrepreneurship in the female industry in Israel. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for joining. Thank you for ideas. Everyone is sending me such great ideas and their insights on mental health, their insights on gratitude, and we really appreciate it. We really, really appreciate it. Join us in our conversation in our Facebook group, Hope to Recharge Podcast, Hope to Recharge Community. So you can either go to hopetorecharge.com or Hope to Recharge Community on Facebook. Share your thoughts, share your gratitude. Your energy can affect somebody else. So if you don't do it for yourself, maybe do it for others. Have a grateful Thursday. Bye for now.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank BetterHelp.com, that is helping our listeners access therapy through an online platform that's easy to access through a phone, computer, tablet. You can choose your therapist, and it is super affordable. no matter where you are in the world. If you want a licensed therapist, just go to betterhelp.com/hope to recharge. You will get a 10% off on your first month. Try it out. If you don't like your therapist, there's so many more that you can choose from, and it goes by category. It's so awesome. If you want a relationship therapist, or do you want an anxiety therapist, do you want a depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, anything that you want, there's a category of therapists that specialize in exactly what you need. And they really help you find the therapist you need. So go to betterhelp.com/hope to recharge. That's BetterHelp, HELP/hope to recharge. Take advantage of this amazing offer and get the help you need. Thank you for joining us and taking the time to listen. I really appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button so you can hear further episodes. If you are listening to us on iTunes, please leave feedback and ratings below. Let us know if there's any topic that you would like to hear from us in the future. Bye till next time.